Here we go, round 2 at the dump buyback. See how we go. Hopefully there's something in there that can make us some money. So just finished up in there. If you watched my last video, there was the Xbox. I did end up purchasing it. Did end up negotiating them down to $10 because it's been sitting there a couple of days, and obviously $20 was too much for a broken Xbox, but $10 on the money. And a whole big roll of bubble wrap for about $5. So I walked away $15. One of those rolls of bubble wrap costs about, I think it's like $17 or $20 at Bunnings, so I'm happy with that. I'll definitely use it. So definitely a bit of a success here this morning. You got to take the little ones, I suppose. It's nothing major, but that's what we're here for. So seeing that Stargate SG-1 box set there, as well as 1 to 5 Stargate Atlantis and 3 movies, upon further inspection, the SG-1 box set was actually missing a disc. Decided just to take it to the counter and see if I could negotiate a cheaper price, as it was going to cost $70. I didn't really think I was going to make the best selling on eBay. Looking at the comps, it hadn't really shifted that much. The price was about $110, $120. You know, with all of it, I probably would have sold it for that, including Atlantis, just to make it go a bit quicker. So $70 into $110, $120 isn't the best, considering it was missing a disc. It definitely would have been a longer sell, and they didn't want to budge at all. Missing 1 disc, that was $2 off to them, so I just decided to leave it there. And that's what we do a lot as resellers. We leave, we wait, and maybe another day we can negotiate a better deal. So I just got back from doing a bit of that sourcing in town. Just had to do a couple of postages. Got to send these controllers away, as well as a few packages I couldn't get away yesterday. And I just got a heads up that there's some really good Power Rangers toys. The big Megazords, worth a fair bit of money on eBay. I was doing a little bit of research, so I'm gonna shoot off to the post and then shoot over there and have a look and see if they're worth the money, if they're not broken up or anything like that. So we'll see you there. Yeah, so that's that. Got the tip off, jumped in, and there they were, sitting pre-packaged at the counter for me. Bloody awesome. Ended up paying $98 for 3 of them. They're all early 2000s, 2004, 2006 Power Ranger Megazords. Highly collectible. So there isn't too many on eBay, which is good. It means they do sell through. You do look at the sales and they do sell through pretty well. They're not going to be as quick a sell as like a shirt or a hat or something like that, a video game. But the price I paid, $98 for all 3, and possibly turning into, who knows, up towards $600-800 profit. It's going to be a very good turnaround. So compared to like the DVD box set I seen earlier that was missing a disc, I was going to pay $70 for something that's going to be equally as slow sale and not equal as much profit. So you do have to turn down those things and put your money into things that definitely are going to get you a better profit and going to sell much quicker. So yeah, I'll see you back there and we'll tear in. Yeah, so we're back. Pretty interesting day. Should turn out to be a pretty profitable day too, leading into the sales. Did end up picking up that Xbox, even though it's got pretty significant damage there, just to the outer shell CD drive. Probably not going to work, to be honest. Came from the dump. $10, couldn't really say no though. Even would go on to make profit as a parts console. They do sell sort of $40-50 as parts broken. Then I ended up going to one of my favourite shops in town, and to me they're known as pretty cheap, well, the cheapest op shop. Xbox 360, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I probably would have left it in most op shops. Most guys around here would sell that for $5, even $10 for video games. This cost me 50 cents. It's only a sort of $15, $17, $20 game. I just picked it up because I needed something. 50 cents, couldn't say no. In that same place though, I do sort of have a little bit of a rapport with them. So when I found this 4X corduroy, pretty popular style, sort of come back into fashion. These guys go for 20, 25, 30. It only cost me $1, but they came running over when I was at the counter and sort of, oh, you want this, the 4X subby cooler to go with it. I mean, I could package this up and maybe sell it for 25, 30 bucks off $1. Pretty cool. The corduroy though, this is pretty fashionable at the moment. I've sold VB hats as well in the same sort of pattern and style, so this should sell pretty quickly. The main focus though is another sort of inside sale that I got clued onto was the Power Rangers. So I haven't opened them up yet. I'm going to. I'll do that on camera. I'll flip it over and we'll open them up. See how we go. So here we are. It's all three there. I might try and stand that up there, make that pretty cool. So it all looks like a bunch of colours. I guess this looks like the more simple one to open up. I'll get in there. So it all does look pretty complete, this guy, which is good. I have no way of knowing how to put this thing together. I'd probably have to look up some instruction manual, but might leave it at that. It does look like it's a bit, I don't know, it all clips in there, that's good. Just thinking that's how it connects in. I'm guessing he's like a little arm or something like that. Maybe a foot. Oh yeah, they're the arms. I can see now, it's like the fist. Pretty cool. I just want to play with it. It's actually a sick little toy. I don't know if we can see it there. 2006 Bandai, made in Thailand. Very good quality toy. I haven't really seen anything like this around recently. It does look like it, yeah, takes batteries somehow, so I will test that. Not too sure if anything goes here. Does look like it is complete. Could have maybe had a trailer or something that it towed along. Maybe these guys sat in, but we'll find out. Alright, next one. This one's definitely a bit more in pieces. I think they all kind of work like that. Guessing that goes there. Oh. That goes there, and that goes there. There we go. That looks like it goes up the front somehow. Sure, there's people out there laughing at me right now. Probably played up. There we go. Up there we go. That looks like it goes up the front too, maybe somewhere there. Oh, no. Surely that goes up the front. There we go. And that would go there. That's on. Guessing they sit there maybe. Ah. Where does that go? Looks like it almost goes up the front. It's the head of the guy. Could fit anywhere. Actually not too sure where this guy goes. It's got a little wheel, so it definitely goes that way. There are the wheels. Yes. It's like a little aeroplane. I'm thinking it's missing stuff, because that doesn't look right. Ah, there we go. There's a little head. Not too sure where he sits. Guessing the gun goes there. Yeah, well, the head. Not too sure. Yet again, it does take batteries. There's a little switch for him. I don't know if this goes with this guy, to be honest, because that's the head there, which would be for this robot. So I'm thinking this actually piece might go with that one there, perhaps. Or maybe something all different together, but we'll see. I do think something else goes here, but that could be for when it's transformed into a robot. We'll see. Oh, there's a head. It's like a little submarine. Very exciting opening this. Even incomplete, these guys do sell every little part of them. Someone would just buy this, just this piece to finish off what they have. So it's all salvageable, and the price I paid, definitely worth it. Under $100 for all this stuff. Building them is one thing. Buying them is another. He stands up there. There's actually two in here, or yeah, there definitely looks like there's two. And maybe that's where the head goes. Far out. Definitely more complicated than I thought. I'm thinking the head goes to this guy. Yeah. Color matching. Definitely somehow. Maybe. Wow. I have no idea. That surely is a body or some sort of description. I'll have to Google this. Alright, well that was the world's biggest stuff around. I've managed to separate it all and get them into their complete sort of vehicle components. It seems to be pretty much all reasonably complete. I'm only missing, there is I believe one piece that goes here. It doesn't look like it's crucial at all. And I am missing the sword, which shouldn't be too crucial. I think most things like that are readily available with 3D printing. The main bulk of it is here, and doing more research. Yeah, these are worth a pretty reasonable amount of money. So they all connect together. All those are together. You can't really see, but there's a sort of ambulance or two ambulances and sort of like a fire truck. They sort of go together. And then all these, you got like a cement mixer, a drill, a crane, and sort of like a dump truck with a digger and a submarine that folds up, some sort of like supercar and hover jet and a digger. These all go together. And then the one at the back, it's missing one or two of these guns. Not vital components. It is all complete as well. And I'm going to now take photos of them for one, and put them together as their Megazord selves, as their sort of humanoid structures. So I will be back with you with that. I won't be filming it as it's probably too long. Yeah, well, like an hour later, they're finally complete. This one's definitely a bit more complicated. There's a lot more different, like little robots and trucks and things that go to it. These two are pretty basic. They actually don't really move that much. They're definitely more ornaments. This one was a bit more of the toy, I'd say, but we'll see how we go. I'll try to put them back together and take some photos.